I hope you guys are also absolutely amazing. In this video, we will be talking about it is really important, you guys, that finding time for yourself. I don't give a damn if you're able to find time yourself. It's your life, guys. It's your life, right? You have to find time for yourself. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you're doing in your life. I want you to find things that genuinely make you happy, that genuinely build the satisfaction from your heart, because everybody's blessed with single life. Every single body. The thing is, it's just stupid. You have to find yourself working and make time for the things that genuinely make you happy. In your life, I want you to do things that genuinely make you happy and bring the satisfactions out from your heart. I'm not talking about the society standards. Oh, if you do this, you'll be happy. Oh, if you do that, you will be happy. Or if you pursue that, that's going to be your real happiness or whatever. I want you to find your happiness. It doesn't matter what happiness bring in your life in any form. You like to go and scroll? Go for it. You want to do something? Do it. Forget about the result, how it come up. Forget about the people who will talk behind your back. Every single body will talk behind your back. Even you're doing great in your life, even you're doing bad in your life, it doesn't matter, because every single body will talk behind your back. That's a reality of the society. Doesn't matter if you're working a great job, you're paying amazing, everything is amazing, still people will work for you. They will still talk behind back for you. Even you're not working so much, you are not at the perfect stage, struggling, I would say that, or the time will talk behind your back. It doesn't matter what you do in your life, the people will still talk behind your back. They are just there to talk. They just need to find something to talk. They just need to find something to gossip. And if you're scared of that, it's stupid, guys. Because I was also one of those persons. I'm scared too. I'm scared if people talk about me at their back. Like if I'm in a group and I'll just walk off somewhere and they'll talk about me at my back and they're laughing at myself, laughing at me of whatever I'm doing, my appearance, the way I talk, the dreams that I want, the dreams that I share with them, everything. They will talk bad about it. It doesn't matter if I would say that I want to build a great company and I want to build a great brand about this particular thing. They will always have their opinions. They will always laugh it off. They always make opinions. They always make judgment. If I follow their self, if I follow their judgment, if I follow them, will I able to succeed? Will I able to go forward in my life? I won't. Even though I'll have multiple opportunities lying in myself, lying in front of me, I'll not go for it, because I am not sure about myself. I'm stick towards that. I'm stick that if I'll go forward, I'll be again judged by them or by different people. If I move forward, if I ignore them, if I find somebody else, or I join somebody else's group, I won't be I won't be judged. But there are also people who judge. Every single household, there will be somebody to judge. It doesn't matter. There are people to judge. It doesn't matter. As I told you, you're doing good, you'll get judged. You're doing bad, you'll get judged. You're learning, you'll get judged. But if you will follow their judgment, how will you move forward? How will you do things that makes you genuinely happy? And I'm and I'm telling this thing to specifically women, because we generally don't, we are more of like a sacrifice person. We do mostly sacrifice. Don't get me wrong, men also do a lot of sacrifice. I'm just talking about as a woman perspective, because I'm a woman, so I know about them. I don't have a really vast knowledge about men, so I'm not saying that you guys are not great, but I'm just saying about this because I'm a woman, so I know and I can explain things in a much better and much easier way, which, because as a woman I know these things also happens to me, right? So what I'm saying is that as a woman, we tend to more sacrifice. Yeah, we sacrifice a lot of stuff, and we think that we'll see their happiness first and then we'll follow ourselves. But that's a trap. That's absolutely a trap. You want to make them happy and make their goals, make their dreams come true first, and then you follow. That's absolute trap. If you follow once what they like, you have to do again. Like for example, you're doing something for your parents. Okay, they want you to study doctor, and you hate doctor. I mean, you generally want to pursue something else, but for them, you pursue it and you became one, and whatever, you just completed, and then you said that afterwards I also want to follow my passion or whatever. They will say, do this, do that. People don't stop their desires. Specifically parents, okay? They lie to you. I'm not saying every parents are bad, but this is a natural phenomenon. If you do something for them, they crave more from you. So you kept doing and you forget yourself up. And I'm not saying that you should not follow those things up. You should do that stuff if you like to do it, and it's okay for you. You do it. But if you don't like to do it, if you hate it so much and you know that it is not the future that you're looking for it, I don't want you to do it. I don't want you to waste for it. And you think that, oh, I'll bring respect to my parents, that's a total stupid thing. What you will bring? The respect for how long? How long? For a couple of years? Just so they can say to those people or their relatives that, oh, my daughter she's now studying doctor, whatever. And you're just doing it. And then after what? Then afterward, they will say you should pursue again, and you will do it. Where is your happiness? Do you like to serve people? Do you like to follow this path? Do you like to do that stuff? That's totally okay. But if you don't like it, you don't want to follow that path, and you don't see yourself working as a doctor for future or for a couple of years in future. I would say that you should not do that stuff. I will never say you to do this stuff, because that's total bullshit. It wastes your time. It wastes you. You will completely broken yourself. You will completely forget yourself. I'm telling you, the stage, this is the age where we get a lot of pressure, right? But I want you to guys to follow your passion as well. I want you to guys find time for things that makes you truly happy. Doesn't matter what you like to do. You like to dance? Do it. You can't pursue a dance class, do it by yourself. Find a room, start doing music and start dancing. Or if you can find a dance, if you have the finance stability, you can just go and pursue dance class and do it. And you might think, oh, what people will say it, I'm not the age of it. Well, if you couldn't able to do that stuff when you're young, how will you do that stuff? At the age, right? Age is just a number. You don't have to have too much thinking on it. I know people will be like, but my society, they keep pressuring me. People will pressure you guys. You will get pressured. The society is a place where you will get pressured. There's only one way to do stuff, is that you're currently pursuing yourself. At some point, these people will stop pressuring you. That's the ultimate solution, I would say that. I mean, what else I can say to you? Because if you like to do something in your life, I want you to do it, because everybody is blessed with a single life. I myself is blessed with a single life. You guys also blessed with a single life. And that life, you always do the stuff that these people like. What about your happiness? Time is not, it is not waiting for anybody. It's ticking. It will keep ticking on. It doesn't matter. Time will not discriminate. Oh, you're happy or not. Let me just wait for some time for her. Let me just wait for a couple hours for her, or some days for her. It will not do it. It will still ticking on. It doesn't matter you're achieving your life, you're not achieving your life, you're struggling, somebody died, or whatever is happening in your life. Time will not wait for anybody. So how do you think that if you don't follow yourself up, if you don't follow the happiness that you want, the thing that makes you truly happy, what will be for you to say this is the life that I live? What will be you, if you're having the memory, what will you have in yourself that you say that, oh, I have lived a life? You have not lived your life. If you have done nothing for yourself. If you have nothing done for yourself, you're not living your life. You have to pursue your life in a way that you at least have control on your life, right? If I don't want to do this, I will not do it. If I want to do this, I want to do that. If I want to pursue that, I'll pursue it. I know you cannot control all parts of your life, right? But I want you to have at least some parts of your life where you have control over it, where you make time for yourself, where you feel so free, where you feel so happy, where you feel like dancing. I'm telling you about the time where you feel so good and you generally feel so satisfied that you feel like dancing. You don't feel an external pressure. You don't have any other thoughts in your mind, because this generally makes you happiness, because you're doing that stuff. It brings you so much happiness in your life, and you like that stuff so much. And that's the pure happiness. That's the pure satisfaction I'm talking about. That's the time that I'm talking about. You make some time for the things that you want, or make some time for your own development. Like, who doesn't like personal development? I myself, I'm not a very confident person, to be very honest. I admire people who have so much confidence, bold women, ambitious, who knows what they're speaking, who knows their worth, who can stand for themselves up, who has the power for standing for themselves up, who knows how to speak to people, who knows to set boundaries, and without thinking twice, they said to these people, I don't like it, I will not do it. I admire them so much. For me, these kind of women are something I feel like I always had this dream to become a person who is super, super, super confident, super bold, and know how to set boundaries. Don't get me wrong, I try myself up, I try many times, but it is not as strong I became. But I think I became way more better because previously I used to be somebody I don't say. If I don't like it, I don't say it. I don't have any boundaries. I let people come into my life, do their shit up, and they get out of my life. And I'm the one who will like be so sad about it. I be like, well, again, I'm alone, I have no friends, and all of those things come to my life, like, and all of those things, right? It made me super sad about it. But I always admire people, even in my classes. I admire people who are so confident, people who, you know, they mix match with all those people, classmates, and they know what they like. The people also know that you cannot mess with this person. Like, this person know how to speak, this person know how to stand for themselves up. So I also want to be this kind of woman. But a lot of things happened to me. I couldn't able to master it, all of those things. But I became so much better now. I know if I don't like this, I will not do it. If you are not the person I like, and if you disrespect me while knowing you're disrespecting me, I'll cut off you from my life. I don't think twice, and I've done it many times. Still now, I would say that, and I'm pretty happy about myself because if I let these people stay in my life, I'll be so much. My energy will be super drained. I don't like to do stuff that I have to go do. I have to go to do that stuff again and again. I mean, like, I will have like so stuffed energy. I'll be drained every time. I don't know what I'm doing in my life. Every single thing, right? So I try to embody myself up. Now, I'll tell you one thing, it is hard for me to embody that self because this is not truly me, right? It's the identity that I want to shift into my body, right? So for me, it is hard to do when I was just starting to do, like when I was starting to put boundaries in my life. But I'll tell you one thing, right after I do these boundaries things, when I say that, oh, I don't like this stuff, you don't do this to me, I'm not like, you cannot do this to me, this is whatever it is, I felt so good afterwards. It made me feel so good. And I would say that's the feeling I want to feel for my entire life, to be this person. I don't want to be somebody when I was old and like, you know, what I have done in my life. What is this? I want to be somebody who have lots of memories that I've made. I want to be somebody who has a lot of stories to tell, that I was like this, but I changed myself. I was like this, I changed myself. I want to do this stuff and I did it. I want to be like this person. I became that person. I became the highest version of myself. I don't want to be somebody who have regrets in my life. I really don't want to be somebody. But don't get me wrong, I'm a shy person. It takes a lot of time for me to catch up the things, but I do catch up the things. I'm trying to be that person, right? So I want you to be also that person who should not care about the judgment. It's hard, I understand, but you should not care about it. There's so many ways you cannot care about judgments by ignoring the stuff. But I know ignoring is also not on the only option, because we tend to listen those stuffs. Again, we have these kind of thoughts again and again and again, even though we don't want to do it. What I do is I like to watch things that make me happy, and the entertainment stuffs, or I go outside, or I do shopping. I mean, shopping, I love shopping, so sometimes I forget about stuffs, whatever happened to me, and I go for shopping and make me feel good, and I feel more confident by buying some stuff. Or something that you like walking, scrolling, like you're watching something which make you happy, or you're watching something which make you laugh. I always do these things whenever I feel this low energy, less confidence, and I feel like and I feel the judgment on me so strongly. I always distract myself through this stuff. And one thing I also like to say to you is that I don't want you to hold that stuff for quite a long time, because holding that stuff will make the wound more stronger. If you feel sad about it, I want you to cry it out, but don't hold that stuff up. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to say to you, because holding it for long will be not create anything. I mean, ignoring will be not create anything as well. If you feel like crying, I want you to cry it out, because then you feel more lighter, But if you ignoring that stuff for every time it happens to you, it creates trauma. And I don't know about this thing. Later I understand these things about this thing, because I thought ignoring is the only solution, but it's not. You have to treat it on that spot to do not affect you for a longer period of time. And if you feel crying about this stuff, if it make you sad about that stuff, I want you to be crying. I want you to be sad about it. Or you want to talk to somebody about this stuff, I want you to talk to this, because later on it's gonna be like a very wounded stuff that it hurt for you, for because that time it will be hurt more than the thing that happened just now, right? So I understand this pretty late, because I thought that ignoring will be the only thing, and later on when this thing happens, it made me feel so worse. But I think now I'm much more better and I understand things more better. I don't take things personally. Try to be, if I don't like it, I say to them face. If they disrespect me in any way possible, I say to them face that I don't like this stuff. You should not do this thing. This is not the way you should talk to me. Who do you think you are? Or any way possible, because that creates boundary for me. I don't let anybody to come into my radar and just come and say bad about me and then they get out whenever they want. I speak to them, confront them on the spot. That's make me more confident now, and it make me so much changed. So for me, my deepest satisfaction is somebody who is confident, who is bold enough, who is very ambitious, who like to do the stuff in a way which makes me happy. And I also like to do a lot of other stuff which make me genuinely happy. And I want you to also do the stuff for your life which makes you genuinely happy. If you want to go traveling, I want you to go traveling. I know there's a lot of stuff like, oh, I'm a married woman, I have kids and all of this. But if you're so much into traveling or whatever you like to do it, you will still take time to do that stuff. And that is the reality. I also think that, but these things are just excuses. Everybody knows that. Me and myself, if I say that I like this stuff, if I say that I don't like it, I'm just making excuses. But inside I know it is possible. If you like this stuff so much, you will take time. You will make some time to embody that stuff. It doesn't matter what you like, right? So I want you to create some time for your life where you're genuinely happy. Create things which makes you happy. Do things which makes you happy. Even you're doing your responsibility, alongside with that, I want you to create some time, manage some time for yourself where you do you, or which makes you happy, or which makes you some more upgraded. And this is the life we have, right? In this life, we have to also do stuff which make us happy, not the things that are responsible are given to us, right? So I want you to be happy and do the stuff which makes you truly happy in your life. So I really want to express these thoughts to you guys in this video, because I think that we forget stuff to do because of our responsibility, or we think that if you do that stuff, it is like too much of judgment and everything. So this video is generally for those people who are a little bit shy, a little bit timid about it. They think about that this is nothing. But I want you to be confident enough to follow your passion and do the stuff that you genuinely like, and be a greater version of yourself. That's the reality. Be the greater version of yourself. I'm not saying you should do big jump. Start with small stuff and make it a habit, and then grow it into your default identity. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you stick till the end, it was a great time explaining myself to you guys. I hope you like this video, and share this video with your loved ones. And please subscribe to my channel, guys. It's a big thing for me to building a community with you guys where we talk about personal development and we talk how to grow ourselves and be magnetized, right? So thank you so much again. Have a great day, have a great time. I'll see you again in the next video. Till then, have a great day. I love you guys so much. Bye.